in the cloud. So here we are. We got Dr. Chad. Oh, we got the word. Hallelujah.
We're here.
I love what you're wearing. I love that you
The devil's a liar.
He's a liar. He is an absolute liar.
He's been keeping us from talking.
Ooh, let me tell you, that's what's going on, because you know what? I feel it down in the depths of my inner spirit, Dr. Chad, that, you know, God is going to do something great for the body. And let me, I want you to meet my husband before the conference. Wayne, come here. We got Dr. Chad. We're ready with the word. Yes. Can you come and meet Dr.
The man
Chad?
from Jamaica, right?
Yes, the man.
Yeah, he came into the office one day. I met him one time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dr. Chad and I
We turned him in there.
he's talking about how this
Hey.
was,
What's up?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. What's cooking?
I'm excited to talk at the church next week.
yes.
All right.
I got an inspiring health message. It's gonna be great.
Good.
Yes.
All gonna be
Should we bring the fire?
Oh yeah, health message is powerful.
We're bringing the fire.
It's all about the
Bring
core,
the
right?
fire.
Yes.
That's right.
As we come to this conference, you know, Dr. Chad, we've been trying a couple of hours, but like he said, the enemy doesn't want us to get this out so that free, so that they can see us at the Journey conference, and it being is going to be a blessing. And you know, I'm just really excited to have you on this call, and I'm so glad you got that cancer killer on there, because you know what, so many people are coming up with cancer. Yes, and so.
Right.
You know what? You got the sword. You lifted up the sword in your hand. What was that you picked up, Dr. Chad?
Oh,
Yes, indeed.
I got a whole bunch of notes in here. All kinds of stuff. All stuff's falling out.
All kinds of stuff.
Well, health is a very important part of the journey.
Oh yeah.
It is.
You don't have health. God put you on the planet for a reason. If you don't have health, what are you gonna do? How can you do his work?
Pretty much so. You can't get anything done without his health. And he told us in the word that he wished above all things that we be in good health and we prosper as our soul prosper.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, unfortunately, I see too many people just getting sicker and sicker, and they're taking more drugs, and it just, they might be living longer, but they're not living longer. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we want to make sure that we can get back to health so we can do God's work.
Yeah. And I think sometimes there is so much, things beneath the surface, because the most important thing is when we know who we are, then, that says a whole lot in terms of what we take into our body, especially when, what lens we're looking through, and stuff like that. So it comes down to the core in the sense that of who God make us, to be. So once we know that and know that we are made in his image, in his likeness, we're not going to, try to take in anything into our bodies, because we know that he created, especially, a lot of things other than pharmaceutical drugs to make us well.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You can definitely save your life in a crisis.
Oh, yes.
But I get a new heart every 90 days. I get new lungs every 60 or 6 months or so. New skin every 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Right.
Our bodies are just replicating new healthy cells. So we just gotta give the body the right nutrients, right?
Yes.
We gotta move. We can't be sitting at a desk all day long, right? Sitting is now the new smoking. Most people aren't getting enough exercise anymore. We're just looking for that convenient food, the cheap food, the convenient food that might taste good but not necessarily nourishing us, right? So we got a lot. This is a temple right here, right? I got to take care of this. This is the only thing I got.
Yes.
Yeah, in him we live and move and have our being.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wayne's going to be speaking on Friday night. So for those of you who are watching this video, Wayne is going to be speaking. I'll be speaking. We'll have a panel. We'll have a time to really be reflective. And I just wanted to bring him in just to, Dr. Chad, I'll give you a moment to, anything you want to share to encourage the people to join us, to be there. Share whatever is on your heart, or whatever the Lord has given you right now. But no matter what, we're getting the word out. So thank you, Dr. Chad. Go ahead. What is on your heart?
No, I'm super excited to speak at the conference, and thank you so much for inviting me. It's a complete honor, and I miss seeing your face all the time. It's good to see you again.
I know, Dr. Chad. You'll be seeing me soon.
Yeah.
You'll see me soon. I preached a message at my church, and the message was, "Are you a yes?" And in the essence of that message, I was standing at my kitchen sink, and the Lord said, "Are you a yes?" And in that, it's so comprehensive. It's like, what are you a yes to? Are you a yes to walking in faith? Are you a yes to being obedient? And being a yes to faith and obedience, that is the impetus for being able to do everything that God has called us to do. And so with me, for the journey, my journey, you met me in a time that was critical, and I'll share more in the conference. And the Lord had me to bring people in my life that has been a part of my journey in this short season to come to the conference and be a blessing to the people. And so if you're wondering why you're a part of the conference, Dr. Chad, you have been a very critical part of this journey. And when I met you, and you said when I found out you incorporated God into chiropractic care. And chiropractic care, I'm Black, I'm going to admit it. I never believed that chiropractic care was for Black people, or I never knew anybody who was Black that did it. And I'm just going to be totally honest. And we thought it was something spooky. And so, meeting you and coming to understand that, I don't know, it's just, you put God in it. And that was just, that was just an amazing connection. Share with me and share with the audience or the people who's going to be watching this, kind of some of the things that you said that, that made me realize that God wants us to be healed, or your body can heal. What did you share with me? It was something on the wall that was really profound.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is that God put an amazing healing power inside our bodies, right? It's that power comes from the brain. It has to go down the spinal cord, it has to go out all the nerves, right? It goes to every single one of your cells in your entire body. We were talking about before that your cells are always replicating and always healing, right? So you got to give it the right nutrients, the right movement, right? The nerve supply, right? If you have too many toxins or too many traumas, right? Too many negative thoughts, right? All those things are just negatively attacking your health and overall, goals or ability to do God's work on the planet. Yes. So, I don't know why I became a chiropractor. I don't have any chiropractors in my family. I don't have any friends that were chiropractors. I never was injured. I never went to a chiropractor and was healed or anything like that. For some reason, God just called me to this profession. Wow. And it, like, inside my heart, it was like, I need to reach the Christian community, because I know so many people that are going to church that are praying for their health.
Yes.
Right? And they're looking for health, and they're looking to just have a miracle happen to them. And I was like, hey, you're always a miracle. You've got an amazing power inside your body. We just have to release those interferences, remove those causes, right, so that you can heal. So we just really have to just get out of our own way and move in the right direction, right? It doesn't have to happen overnight, right? It took you 10, 20, 30, 40 years to get to where you're at now, so it's not going to happen, in one night. But, if you can take small steps in the right direction and move the course, right, it can make a huge difference. Right. And I'm not sure if, how many people have helped at this point, but I know, in heaven I might get that number. But if I can prevent someone from getting cancer, or prevent someone from having a heart attack, yes, or prevent someone from getting some terminal disease, or getting disability or something like that, like if I could prevent that but never know it, right, that's the true miracle. So I'm a big person for prevention, right? There has to be some type of motivating factor for you, whether it's you want to honor God or honor your family. Like, you just have to put something in front of you, right? So I do want my health, right? But I know if I don't have my health, then I can't do what God put me on the planet for. I can't provide for my family, can't be there for my family, can't be the light in people's lives, because there's just a lot of darkness, right? So what can we do to lift up that light and turn that light and make it even brighter?
That's right.
So Doctor, how powerful it is because for me, everything starts up here, because if it doesn't start up here, then basically, you're not going to move into that direction. So right. For me, how powerful it is in terms of what you do. to have people to have the right mindset in terms of being able to incorporate that into their belief system.
Yeah, mindset's is where it starts, right? It's if you don't believe that you can heal, or if you don't believe that you can do better, that's where you're going to stay. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just because your mom might have had heart disease, or just because your dad had cancer, doesn't mean that you're going to have cancer. Doesn't mean that you're going to have heart disease, right? You got to pull that mindset out of it and just be like, God put the most amazing power inside my body. I can heal anything,
Yes.
right? So we just got to start moving in the right direction. We can make small little changes that make a big difference. And so that's the message I want to bring to the church on Saturday is that it doesn't take a degree to be healthy, right? You can make small, tiny changes and move in the right direction, make a huge impact on yourself, your health, your ability to honor God, the ability to be around your family. So I'm just excited to preach that word.
Well, I'm excited to be able to partner with you and the many others that are going to be there. And I believe this is going to be, because whatever we bring, it has to be from that transformation point of view where we tackle the generational curse that are in people's mind, when we have to also, because I liken what I'm going to be doing like peeling an onion, because like the layers of life has come up on so many people, and people got to peel the layers in order to get to the seed, which the seed is the core of who we are. And our core is very important, especially in our health, especially in our belief, especially in even as a person who go to the gym. The core is always important, because that's where our strength is. And if we're strong in our core, pretty much we've done half of the job.
Yep.
Yeah. Amen. Love it.
Between all of us and what God has in store for the people, it's going to be amazing. And I don't want to keep you long. I know you got to be with your family, but I wanted to give people a taste between the two of you and all of us that this is going to be God's divine equipping. I'm just going to share. He shared with me that he's equipping leaders to do the work, and this is a divine assignment. God is setting up an army to go out and to reach the world, and so we have to be whole spiritually, in our soul and in our bodies to go out and do that work. And so, Dr. Chad, I thank you so much. And everybody who's watching, please join us at New Vision Church next Friday and Saturday. Friday at 6:30, and then Saturday starting at 8:30. And you'll be able to have lunch with the doctor, complimentary on us, a light lunch. And, you'll be able to hear all the speakers and just be able to ask. So come with your questions, and we will see you there. New Vision Church is going to be at 14 West 27995 in Pewaukee. Please join us. Don't hesitate. God got something just for you. So don't wait to be there. God bless. Stay on the line, Dr. Chad.